Hi guys, my name is Chloe, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be unboxing the January FairyLoot box. Now this one took absolutely ages to get to me. It is the 1st of February and it arrived today, so I am filming this after work because I've been super excited to get my hands on this and to film an unboxing again. I sort of gave up filming unboxings towards the end of the year when I took a little bit of a break. So yeah, I'm super excited to see what FairyLoot has to offer, considering this is the first monthly box of the year. So fingers crossed it is a good start to 2024. So starting off, we actually have the spoiler card on the top, which is a first. That hasn't happened in a good long while, I feel, when I've been opening them before. So we have this gorgeous piece of artwork here, and the theme is Regency and Scandal. So that's very exciting. I did really adore watching Bridgerton. That was absolutely amazing. I adored that. So maybe some things along the vibe of that would be nice. Next we have a fabric item on top. Looks a bit like this. I will just pop it out. It looks like it's going to be a bigger sort of bag. Let's see. So this is what it looks like when it's popped out, like a very small carry bag, almost like a lunch bag, I guess. It's not insulated, so it wouldn't be very good at keeping food cold, but it could work as a lunch bag. And looking closer, actually, this is really adorable. It has cups of tea, some kind of plant, maybe lavender, and daggers on the front. That's the pattern there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really like this item. And yeah, it says TWSOLS lunch bag. I don't know what that stands for. So I will check the spoiler card at the end. But yeah, I don't think I'll use it as a lunch bag because I already have a lunch bag which is insulated, but this will be very handy for some bits and bobs that I have laying around or if I'm traveling. So yeah, this is going to be a useful item. Next we have another fabric item, and this one is, I was going to say it looks like a tote bag, but thankfully it's not a tote bag. I have way too many. It's even better, I think this is an apron. So we have this pattern on the front there, and that is, oh, it's very big. That is a pocket on the front, and then we have two straps on either side, so it's not a full apron, it will be one that goes around your waist. But yeah, that's really cute. I'm pretty sure it is an apron anyway. Yes, it says Regency Fairy Tales apron. So that's very sweet, and it is in my favourite colour, which is a bonus as well. I will actually have to use that when I'm either doing crafts or cooking. Yeah, I'll just have to remember to get that one out. Next we have a lovely designed cardboard box. That's not the item, it's just what it's in, but this is what it looks like. It's absolutely stunning. And on the front there it says the Otherlands plant pot, which is interesting. I don't really garden, but we had a Crescent City plant pot absolutely ages ago, and I've just got that somewhere on my shelves just as decoration because it's gorgeous. And I guess I could always use them as pen pot holders. This one maybe not so much, it looks a bit flat, but let's see. So yeah, it is a smaller item. I'll just get it out of the bubble wrap. And that is what it looks like. And then on the back is the same design but without the text. So on the front it says the Otherlands, and it has a hole in the bottom there for when you are doing your planting. And yeah, that is really cute. I really like this item, and it is a nice size to sort of fit on a bookshelf somewhere or a book trolley. I'm just going to need to think of things that I can store in this because I probably won't be putting plants. Although I could always maybe get a couple of small indoor plants that aren't too hard to look after. We'll see. Maybe this will change my mind and I might start gardening, unlikely. But yeah, I really like this pot. I really love the colour and the design, and yeah, I'm hoping I can find a use for it somewhere. I think we have our final item. It is in a little paper pouch. It is this one here, and that one says a fragile enchantment brooch. So not quite a pin, although I think I've got a couple of brooches before and I've just put them on my pin flag anyway because I don't really wear them. So let's take a look at this one. Oh wow, this one is absolutely gorgeous. It's almost like an old-fashioned Victorian pendant. Not Victorian because this is Regency, but you know what I mean. Anyway, let me show you without it getting too much glare. It's absolutely stunning. So looks like the edges is some kind of metal, and then on top you have the plastic with the portrait, which is absolutely gorgeous. Very, very stunning. I can't wait to put this on my pin flag. It's gonna look amazing. And then before we go on to the book of the month, after checking the spoiler card, we have our tarot cards. So we've got the 9 of Moons there. Gorgeous, gorgeous character art. I adore that one. And then this one here is just as stunning, and the 10 of Moons. And I'm wondering if these are going to be characters in this month's book because I don't recognise them. But then I also don't read too much historical fiction or fantasy anyway, so I probably wouldn't have done. So let's just check the spoiler card before checking out the book of the month. The flower pot is inspired by the Emily Wilde series by Heather Fawcett. So I think that's Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies or whatever. I haven't read it yet. I do want to, especially since I got a set of overlays. I just need to get a hardcover copy so I can put those in and then I can read the book. The brooch, which I just opened, that one is a portrait of Neve from A Fragile Enchantment by Alison Saft. I've never heard of that one. The lunchbox is inspired by The Wisteria Society of Lady Scoundrels by India Holton. Also haven't heard of that one. And then the apron was inspired by Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. That one I have heard of, and I do own it on ebook. I intend to get to it at some point. No idea when that will be, but yeah, looking forward to that. So now for the most exciting part, we've got the book of the month. I can't wait to see what this is. So first we have the bookmark, which is just the same art as the spoiler card, and then we have a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of art here. This is absolutely stunning. Wow. And yeah, these are the same characters as the tarot cards, so they will be in this month's book. And then on the back is a letter from the author. So let's see what the book is like. Fingers crossed. Wow. It is absolutely stunning, and I have seen this one going around actually. Now I've seen the cover, it does ring a bell. This is A Fragile Enchantment by Alison Saft. Here's the cover, and I remember this one because I was looking up the cover for this one actually, and this is the UK cover, I'm pretty sure, and we have these people on the front. This is just a different colour, and I remember thinking it was absolutely scary. I don't know why, but something about their faces in this cover, they look almost possessed in a way, so that really creeped me out. But saying that, it looks even better in person, and I do really like the pink on it. Although being said, I definitely prefer the American cover. I wish we'd had a version of that, or a redesigned cover completely. So yeah, it's a tad better than the original, but for some reason they still creep me out. I don't know why. But anyway, moving on, we have the spine there, which is in this gorgeous, gorgeous pink. And then on the back there, we just have a quote, which reads, "A love story for the ages, threaded with intrigue and scandal. His golden eyes burned with an intensity just north of hostile, and when his gaze locked with hers, she swore her heart stopped." So hopefully in Enemies to Lovers, the pages, which I have just saw, are gorgeous. So we have a digital sprayed edge by the looks of things, with these gorgeous, gorgeous, maybe roses, but definitely flowers, and it goes all the way around the book, so that's stunning. And then under the dust jacket, it just keeps getting even better, and to be honest, I might remove the dust jacket I don't know, this is the first time I'm actually genuinely tempted, because on here we have this gorgeous hardcover which is printed onto not a shiny hardback, it's almost kind of textured still, but we have foiling but also printed art, which is absolutely stunning. Then we have the spine, and then on the back as well we have another design, and this time the quote reads, "She embroidered until Kit's breathing evened out beside her, until it fell quietly into rhythm with hers." So this is absolutely stunning. Wow. And do we have anything under the dust jacket? We do. I'm so glad they did this. This is, I'm pretty sure, maybe the American cover, or at the very least it's heavily inspired by the American cover. I will have to double check, but if I don't remove the dust jacket I will definitely be flipping it to this one, because this one is just so much prettier and we don't have their creepy little faces. They actually look kind of sweet in this one. Wow. And then before I completely forget, I have just saw the end paper art, which is also gorgeous. So on the front we have this design here, and then on the back we do have a different design still, which is this one here, which is gorgeous. And we do have a signature in the book, but I think it is digital. But yeah, I'm not too fussed either way with signatures. I think, as I've said before, I do really enjoy picking up a signed book from a favourite author, especially if I go to sign-ins and whatever, but otherwise if I'm just buying a book online, if it has a signature, great. Penned or digital, I don't really care. I'm more interested in the editions themselves, so the exclusive features and everything, and yeah, I mean, this book is gorgeous. It's a great start to the year and the box in general, really. So yeah, I should probably see what this book's about, because I remember reading a synopsis at some point, but that was ages ago. In glitterly Averland, nobles attend candlelit balls while unrest brews among the working class. Renowned dressmaker Neve is tasked with designing the prince's wardrobe for a royal wedding, but the magic in her blood that lets her stitch emotions and memories into fabric is the same magic that will eventually kill her. Cursed and alone, Neve finds herself drawn to the prickly cold prince, and unlikely friendship begins to blossom into something more. That is until an anonymous gossip column is released, exposing her chemistry and threatening scandal. As tensions rise within the royal court and protests rage outside its walls, Neve must decide what cost she is willing to pay for a future and a love she thought never possible. So yeah, not necessarily getting enemies to lovers from that, but still that sounds really, really good, and especially with the gossip column there, I'm definitely getting potential inspiration from Bridgerton, which is great. And yeah, overall I'm just really excited by this book, which is good as well, because I don't read, as I said, many historical fictions or fantasy, so this will be a nice step into something a little bit different, especially if this is more like traditional historical fantasy. I do adore Belladonna, but that definitely has more of a gothic undertone, but this one looks very cute and very sweet, and yeah, I'm absolutely blown away. So that was it. Those were all the items in the January FairyLoot box. I think my favourite item probably has to be the brooch for me. It's absolutely gorgeous, but I'm so glad that we got quite a few functional items and some different items as well. I'm, as I said, really, really excited to check out the book, and it's absolutely stunning, and I'm so glad I have a different cover to pick from. But yeah, that's it for now. Let me know if you've read this book already, and if you did, what did you think? But as always, I hope you are enjoying your current reads, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!